Hey, how's it going, folks? This is FehtSama, and it's been a few days since I made a post. I just realized after a little bit of, getting back on the grind and stuff that I've been kind of slacking on my cinematography. So, I figured for this playthrough, I would go ahead and experiment a little. And if you guys like the new little touch-ups that I do to the video, go ahead and let me know in the comments and all that. Also, if you're new to this channel, I would appreciate a subscription. Yeah, I'm gaining like at least 2 subs a day, so I really appreciate everyone coming on board and seeing what we have to discover as I develop as a YouTuber. So, anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and get this game started. Why, yes, Monster Girl quest. Also, I tried to be more animated on my last playthrough, but I'm going to try a little bit of something different. So pardon me if it's going to be cringy. It's going to probably, be annoying for me too. We're going to try something different here. So hopefully it's all good. Also, I have a cat. Hi. Yes, I'm talking to the camera right now. What do you want, Kyra? What do you want, my bubbish? What do you want? Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay. Yes, and for anyone else that doesn't know about my videos, I live with cats, obviously. So I'm going to occasionally have cats show up. So, anyways, I hope you guys like that. Right. Well, the last place that we were, I believe we just helped basically save this girl, and at this point, I think it's a more preferable journey for us to go through. So I know that if we left her there, we could go and have some sort of side story with Ilias, the goddess Ilias, as our companion. But we'll go ahead and see what what we have in store with this story. Anyways, as you can see, I probably think this is much more preferable than going with the other person, because I think something's up with Ilias. I don't think that she's quite as honest as what she tries to lead on to be like. It just seems weird, because everyone else wants to get along with monsters, and Ilias thinks that they're just evil things that need to be destroyed, so something's not quite right about that. I already picked up on that bit. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and find out what we have in store here. Fine, I guess I'll make something. I guess I have no choice. She seemed like she would be scary if I made her mad, so I decided to just get something for her. However, before I was going to leave her after being baptized, because I was going to leave here for being baptized, I don't have anything to eat in my house. I stand in my empty kitchen. I had decided not to come back to this house until I had defeated the Monster Lord. Luckily, I was carrying something on me as emergency rations. Dried meat. Dried meat? She lets out a sigh. You make me sick. How rude. Oh well, I'm tired. I'll just have it as an appetizer, I guess. She grabs the meat from my hand and chews it with an unhappy look on her face. It's not too bad after all. The seasoning and the spices are done well, and it complements the meat. Really? I practiced how to cook in preparation for my journey. I'll need to know how to cook for when I set up camp. Though I wasn't able to become a hero. Discouraged, my shoulders drop. Training in swordplay and cooking, was it all just pointless? Oh well. I guess I'm fine with just the appetizer. I guess the main dish won't be necessary. Main dish? She knows all I had was dried meat. Was the dry meat. What was she expecting the main dish to be? The stare she gives me sends goosebumps down my back. Ah, so that's what she meant by the main dish. After the dried meat would be human meat. My body starts to shiver. So why else did you come here? Are you going to make fun of me for not becoming a hero? I guess I said too much earlier. You just sounded so childish. I couldn't help myself. That's why I wanted to clear the air on something. I've traveled around the world and seen plenty of things. While our childishness is idiotic, it's a good thing. What? I'm comforting you. What's with that face? Comforting? Anyway, what are you going to do after this? Surely you aren't going to give up on going on a journey. Just as I planned, I'm going to defeat the Monster Lord. Even if I'm not a hero, I'll still leave. It doesn't have to be a hero that defeats the Monster Lord. Even a traveler could do it. I'll just have to believe that. Otherwise, I'll be crushed under my depression. Going on my journey without the blessing of Ilias makes me uneasy. But I guess there's no helping it. Haha, that's good. In fact, I'm a little interested in you. Interested? In me? That's right, you're interesting. In what way? That sly smile kind of makes me think something not so good for Luca is gonna happen here. You're able to say such a ridiculous thing as, I want monsters and humans to coexist so confidently. It isn't ridiculous. I'll truly make it happen. I'll definitely show you it can be done. How long can you hold on to that belief? I'll follow you for a while. I'll follow you while you travel to watch when that delusion wears off. On my journey? What is she saying? Follow me on my journey? Just what is she trying to pull? I was going to travel around the world. I might as well travel around with you. Do whatever you want. Even if I said no, I wouldn't be able to drive you off, would I? That wouldn't be possible. With your power, there's no way you'd be able to drive me off. It's sad, but she's right. Besides, I'm a little relieved to have a companion with me. A journey by myself would be a little lonely. Well then, follow me as you like. I'll prove that my conviction is real. By the way, what's your name? Alphys Fateburn. But I'll allow you to call me Alice. Alice? That doesn't really fit you. Alice is way too cute of a name for her. It doesn't suit her image at all. She's pretty cute. I think she's pretty cute. A name that would strike fear into someone seems like it would be better. Do you want me to strangle you? Sorry. Seeing her tail coil around threateningly, I quickly apologize. I don't know why, but my depression from before seems to have vanished. I wonder why. Maybe the threat of death? Well then, shall we head out? I had already finished my preparations for my journey, and when I returned from Ilias' temple, I was going to set out immediately. I wasn't able to receive my baptism, but I'm still going out on a journey. I'll either beat the Monster Lord or die trying. There's no other path for me. Alice, can you go out the back door? If the villagers see you, there will be chaos. We can meet back up once we're outside the village. That's fine. Causing a commotion would give me a headache. I'll wait outside the village. With that, she heads out the back door. Well then, I'm finally ready to leave this house. The house I grew up in with my mother. I won't return here for a long time. I'm heading out, Mother. As I said goodbye to my mother, I stepped out of the house. I'm about to start the first part of my journey. Yay, we're 2 episodes in. We're finally starting. I probably cut off the first episode a little early. Before that, I should say goodbye to the villagers. Save location. I should save, but I didn't. I should just spam that save button. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like I just have a menu full of people I can, and things I can check out. Alright, I guess let's just go down the list here. Man A. Yes, very unique name. Very, likely to have an emotional goodbye with. Oh, Luca, wasn't today your baptism? You look completely different from before. Make sure you come back and visit. Alright, what about Man B? My friend who lives in Iliasburg got kidnapped by a harpy. It seems he was forced to become one of their husbands. I feel so bad for him. I hate monsters so much. Please kill as many as you can. What about the old man here? Geez, for a monster to show up so close to this village. I was so surprised earlier. Please, Luca, kill the Monster Lord and get rid of all the monsters. I'll be looking forward to it while I wait here. Random girl, alright. Big bro, good luck. Beat all the bad monsters, all those bad monsters. What does the elder have to say? Youngins these days don't have any faith in Ilias. That must be why the monsters came to this village. Were you able to be baptized, Luca? Make sure you serve Ilias faithfully. Oh, Luca, finally setting out. You're pretty good for someone so young. It might just be possible for you to beat the Monster Lord. If so, I'll go down in history as the person who sent off the hero. Just kidding. Good luck on your journey. Random night here. Never give in to the temptations of a monster. Even if you let a monster make you happy. Yes, happy. All your fighting spirit will vanish. I think it was called a critical ecstasy. Okay. Scholars have concluded that the act of something, I can't think of a word, drains the magic needed to fight. I still don't really understand it. But in other words, if you come... wow, I am just walking right into all the words. How do I word this properly? If I come to a happy place, there's no way I'm gonna be able to like fix that. Anyways, let's see here. You will surrender in both mind and spirit. At that point, you won't be able to resist anything that they do to you. However, there are a lot of crazy people who actually desire such a thing. How deplorable. Oh great Ilias, please give your divine punishment to such depraved individuals. Okay, someone familiar. Betty. Doesn't have really much of a familiar face. She's an interesting silhouette of pink. Luca, I heard you weren't baptized. Is it true? So you found out. You're still going on a journey, though. Going out without Ilias's protection is dangerous. I know. You aren't really listening, are you? Don't overwork yourself, Luca. You can come back here anytime. Thank you. Well, I have to head out. I'll definitely return after I defeat the Monster Lord. Oh great, Ilias, please protect that child. Alright, where else? Weapon shop. Did I get anything from the slime girl? I mean, I can check in here, see what I got here. Oh, Luca, you're finally heading out, huh? I am. Thank you for this sword. My sword was custom made by the smith here. It was made so that someone small like me could easily use it. I'll cherish this sword that you made for me. It's fine if you don't. While traveling, please don't hesitate to use better weapons. If you don't constantly get stronger weapons, you'll never be able to defeat a monster lord. It would be very strange to keep using a weak weapon. But, of course, even so, I'll still try to take care of it. Do what you like. Just don't do something stupid. I won't. I'm heading out now. Tool shop, I guess. Let's find out what's over here. Oh, Luca, you came all the way over here to say goodbye to me. Even though I haven't been in this village for too long, you were a good customer. Yeah, I got injured a lot after all. While training how to fight, it's only natural to get a lot of injuries. Once every 3 days, I would come here to buy medical herbs. When you come back to this village, my shop may not be here. Recently, sales have been pretty bad. Not too many pilgrims have been coming to Ilias Temple after all. There used to be a lot of travelers coming through. Have people lost their faith? Oh well, there's no reason for me to complain to you. Good luck, Luca. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. I'll do my best. And Ilias Temple. I guess we'll stop by there. What does the priest have to say? You were unable to receive the baptism. I don't know how she thinks, but Ilias did not descend for your baptism. Yeah. The great Ilias is always watching you. I can't even say such a cliche thing to you. Oh, wow, what a jerk. Ilias abandoned you. Even so, you're still going to travel? Yes, I will. Even if Ilias is not watching you, I shall pray for you. Luca, please be safe. Thank you, I'll do my best. I mean, I guess he didn't have any hard feelings personally, but this is kind of a little judgmental. Whatever. Alright, time to head out. Save location. I'm going to save. Yes. Going to save, because that's the important thing to do here. How many save files do I have to work with here? Oh, good. I've got lots of save files to work with. That's good. With that, I take the first step of my journey. The next time I come back here, I'll have defeated the Monster Lord. You seem pretty confident about that, Luca. I'm not sure that's how things are going to play out. But I wondered why I couldn't have been baptized. I suddenly complained to myself as I head out on the main road. I couldn't really have been abandoned by Ilias, could I? Was it really only a dream this morning? If that's true, this journey probably isn't a smart idea. As I push off that thought, Alice suddenly appears in front of me. What's wrong? Nothing. What's with her? I might as well travel around the world with you, she said. Am I really that interesting? I don't really get where she's coming from. Half of me is glad I won't be alone, but the other half has a nagging feeling that I just picked up some troublesome luggage. Oh, Ilias, did you really abandon me? I waited for today so long, and I wasn't able to be baptized in the end. Isn't it better not to have been baptized? I don't understand why humans want to be slaves to Ilias. Being a hero has a lot of perks, you know? You get the respect of people, cheap rates at inns, you can even walk into people's houses and take stuff. Really? You gonna pull that hero trope stuff? The fucking RPG sort of thing? Walk into people's houses and take things? Are you a thief or something? No, it's not quite like that. She's right, though. There have been some who have abused that privilege. I don't think someone like that is a true hero, though. Most importantly, they get the divine protection from Ilias. If you come across any evil monsters, she will defend you. The emissions of a baptized human tastes awful. Oh, that's interesting. So monsters aren't as likely to attack them. Is that how it works? You didn't know that? Baptized people taste like angel liver. Not very appetizing. It's a very specific thing to put there, Alice. That statement brought a lot of questions to mind. Yes, me too. Very much. Angel liver tastes bad? Alice has eaten it before? Well, I probably shouldn't even ask. I don't think I'd like the answer. That's why someone like you smells delicious. Alice licks her lips as she stares at me. Hey. A chill runs down my spine again. I wonder if I can survive this journey. By the way, where are you headed? Going directly for the Monster Lord's castle? Well, I'll end up there eventually. The Monster Lord's castle is extremely far from here. It's pretty convenient, actually. There's no way I'd be able to fight against the Monster Lord as I am now, so I'll be able to level up on my way there. Right now, we're a little bit north of Ilias village. Oh, well, here's a world map, I guess. Cool. There are 3 continents in our world. First in the south is the continent called Ilias. Cool, smallest island, little nation thing. That's where we are right now. It's not too big, but it's my hometown. Since Ilias Temple is here, pilgrims always come here on their travels. However, they haven't been coming as often recently. Is their faith weakening or something? Or maybe there are other circumstances. I don't really know. In the middle here is Centauria. And Centaura, I guess, maybe. Filling up 75% of the world's land, this continent is huge. There are 4 big castles and many more towns and villages. North of that is Helgondo, where the Monster Lord's castle is. Okay. The temperature there is extreme, an unsuitable place for humans. Ever since the slaughter of Ramina, humans have abandoned their settlements in this area. Now there aren't any humans left on this continent. So that sums up the 3 continents in this world. Okay, cool. For now, we'll stay on this continent. North of here is the biggest city on this continent, Iliasburg. Further north of that is the only port on this continent, Ilias Port. Why'd you have to have a name like that? It's so tongue-twisty. From here I can take a ship to Centaura. First of all, we should head to Iliasburg and prepare. I'll need to stock up on equipment, tools, food, and such. After that, we'll get a ship to Ilias Port and head to Centaura. Today's destination will be Iliasburg. If we keep up our current pace, we'll be there around this time tomorrow. Come on. Iliasburg, Port, Ilias Village, Ilias. Yes, I'm so glad that she understands how ridiculous this is. That's with all the cheesy. What's with all the cheesy names? Why is everything that comes out of your mouth so horrible? Don't use that tone with me. More importantly, I'm hungry again. Didn't you just eat all my dried meat a little while ago? We'll set up camp once the sun goes down, so just hold out until then. You'd better make an effort at it tonight. You aren't too bad at cooking after all. Okay. I think I really did pick up something really annoying. As I thought that suddenly. Save location. Let's go ahead and definitely save. Let's do it. Get that save file. Oh, suddenly some sort of gray creature. Is it like a skull or statue thing? No, it says right there. Duh. Slug girl. I like this battle theme. It's kind of quirky. What is that? At first glance, it appears to be a beautiful woman. But looking at her lower half, it looks like a slug. A traveler? Not baptized either. You look delicious. It's not good. Not good at all. My second fight with a monster. Even though I need to get used to this, I still feel nervous. What should I do, Alice? On turning around, I see Alice vanish. No way, she ran. Oi, Alice! Who are you yelling at? The slug slowly turns towards me. Okay, a little creepy there, with your, like, slug phalange all hidden underneath that dress. It's very slimy looking underneath there. You look delicious. While tasting my sticky mucus, I'll let you be happy over and over. I don't know. I feel so lame not being able to think of a better word than happy for some of these terms. Let's see here. I don't really want to fight her. I don't want to hurt a monster, but it looks like I don't have a choice here. Alright, so, really, I don't have that many skills. No, don't have anything except for one that makes me go to 1 HP, which is kind of dumb. Alright, I'll just attack her like normally. Luca pulled his sword back. Making sure not to make a wide swing, he slashes. Luca attacks. Slime Girl takes no damage. What? Luca's sword gets stuck, stopping his swing short. The mucus covering her is too sticky and elastic, causing the sword to do nothing. No way, my attack. You can't cut me with such a weak attack. Crap, what should I do? Can I not hurt her at all? Right after that, Slime, another annoying enemy, shows up. Oh, Ilias, is this some sort of trial? I'll give you a taste of my sticky mucus. Pours her sticky mucus all over Luca. Good. He's covered in mucus. Very nice. Alright, well, if anyone ever gets suddenly thrown into some sort of, like, alternate reality and it's full of monster girls, you better have a raincoat, because sticky, mucusy, slimy things apparently everywhere. Alright, so the sword is stuck, but I can't struggle. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and attack again? Well then, if a slash won't work, how about a stab? Luca pulls back his sword and stabs at her chest. Slug Girl takes no damage. It's useless. The slug's elastic body dents in, then bounces Luca's sword back. Damn it. If I was a little more powerful, I could probably pierce her. I'll get on top of you. With this slug body. No, please don't. I don't want to. Nuh-uh. This climbs on top of Luca. Luca is completely covered by the slug's sticky body. And it takes 4 damage. This is not good. Luca's body is completely covered by the slug. Here, have a taste of sticky hell. I feel like I need to wash off just listening to this story. When you can't take it anymore, just let it out. Let out a cry for help? I guess I'll struggle. It's the only option here. Get off. Luca starts to struggle. It's not possible to escape from her body. Covered in my mucus, your struggling is so ungraceful. The slug is on top of Luca's body. Your happy stick must be feeling amazing now. The sticky mucus around Luca starts to, right, well, I'm just gonna still struggle, I guess? Let go! Luca struggles intensely and breaks free. You didn't like my slimy hell? This isn't good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and attack again. My attacks don't seem to be doing anything. I need to hit her weak point. Really? You're gonna throw salt on her? That's so mean. That's so mean. I guess I'll throw salt on her? A slug's weak point. That's right, salt. Alright, how's this? Luca takes out some cooking salt from his bag. That's... When the slug saw the salt, her expression darkened. It looks like salt is the way to go. Eat this. Luca throws some salt at the slug. That did a lot of damage to her. Tja. Alright. Even if I can't hurt her with the sword, it looks like this does the trick. How dare you? Doesn't the sticky mucus feel good? The slug rubs her sticky body all over Luca. Luca's body gets covered in sticky mucus. Takes 5 damage. Alright. Well, right. Before I beat this monster, I do kind of want to have to see what happens whenever I lose to the monster. So I should have probably just done that right off the bat, but I kind of wanted to see how the dialogue went through. So I guess I'll go ahead and surrender. See what happens. Luca yields to the promise of a good time, unable to resist. So you want a taste of sticky hell? Alright, I'll let you taste it to your heart's content. Sticky, sticky. The slug rubs her sticky body all over Luca. Luca's body gets covered in sticky mucus. Luca takes 4 damage. Oh, she has the same lines, okay. So we must have been almost done with that fight, but I'll skip ahead. Luca's body is completely covered by the slug. Here, have a taste of sticky hell. When you can't take it anymore, how's the sticky feeling? Okay, well, my mucus feels good, doesn't it? I guess surrender does allow the dialogue to progress, so I shouldn't have to worry as much about missing context if I do surrender. I mean, she's still damaging me slowly, so I'll do that next time. I'll make sure I do that in the future, because we're gonna do this like the Melt This Quest thing. We're gonna see what happens when we lose, and then we're gonna see what happens when we actually yeah, we'll lose first, and then we'll win the fight. Luca sinks into the slug's more stickiness. Okay, looks like you're at your limit. Covered in mucus. I don't know why I'm agreeing with this. I'll play with you some more. Like being licked by tongues all over, Luca's whole body is covered with mucus. The slug is on top of Luca's body. Right. Oh, I looked at the top of the screen. Nice moves there. Okay, well. That's not slime. That's not mucus. Or, well, technically it's a type of mucus, but no, why am I getting so detailed about that? Alright, okay, well, I was defeated. The proof of my defeat starts to get absorbed by the slug's membrane. Hey, don't you want to do something even better? Let's see. The slug slowly crawls over my body, and okay. Once you do that sort of thing, you won't be able to think about anything else. Yeah, apparently, whatever, okay. The only thing you need to do is, okay. Though the hole looks similar to the woman, why am I walking into these words? I'm trying to censor myself so I don't get, don't get knocked by the popo. By the YouTube people. That sticky, stretchy mucus, why are, apparently he's looking forward to it. Okay, nice. Well, she wants to have babies with him. That's fun. Well, I'm kind of scared too, but I'll go ahead and see what this sluggy, very sluggy. Let's see. Curious artwork, I suppose. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's very weird art. The slug's sticky body leans into me. Why am I reading the text here? I'll melt your clothes. I want you to... Okay, cool. Well, she's got the same power as a slime, basically. She's just more slug-like. I don't know. She's acting about the same as a slime right now. Can't believe I'm critiquing monsters that don't kill people. Alright, cool, nice. Okay. With such amazing pleasure like this. Right. Alright, well, my adventure ends here. I'll live out the rest of my life as the slug's mate. It might not be so bad. Okay. So much for that. I don't know why this person decided, whoever played the game before I got this file, decided to get defeated by monsters, but whatever. Ignore the defeated time stuff. Luke is unable to resist. Spent the rest of his life as the slug's hubby. Alright, let's actually hit on evaluation, see what, I believe, yeah, the goddess evaluates how we did. Beaten by a slug. As long as you keep struggling, you should be okay. Even if you can't get her off you too quickly, she isn't that powerful. As long as you don't hesitate and continue attacking, you should be fine. Now go, brave Luca. Don't lose again to such a weak monster. I feel like that's a good option, though, too, to just go and lose to it immediately so I can get the hint from Ilias. I mean, one way or the other, it'd be fun. It'd be nice to go through a game like this and not die, but, you know, I kind of feel like you guys don't mind, or more like you come here in part to see some of the weird twisted stuff that happens to your character when you lose. That's why I am here. I'm like, you know, I could beat everything, and I'm sure it'd be, you know, canonically just fine. I think there's actually, like, in the lore of this game, a canonical amount of people that Luca actually spends time with, so all of the successful runs of these encounters is the more true route. He never actually gets taken by these slug creatures. But, you know, being the game that it is, it allows you to see the bad end. So, alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and beat this slug here. If there's nothing new, I'll just skip ahead. Luca throws more salt at the slug. Luca deals 10 damage. Stop it. The slug starts to shake, shriveling away from Luca. I'll remember this. Yelling back at Luca, the slug starts to run away. Slug Girl was chased away. Cool. Alright. Now I'm arbitrarily level 3. It allows me to go further into the plot, which there's really no reason for levels, I don't think, in a visual novel. But okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Yes, go ahead and save. We are going to save. That's good enough for me. Alright, return. I won against another monster. Like the slime, it was kind of sloppy. But victory is a victory. What a pathetic looking fight. Oh, Alice? Before I noticed, Alice had reappeared. Where did you run off to? You couldn't have been scared of that slug, right? I didn't run anywhere. I just don't want other monsters to see me. Is that so? She seems to have some circumstances of her own. Anyway, you made a huge mistake in your fight. Mistake? Even though the fight was pretty sloppy, I don't think I made any mistakes. You threw out all the salt for tonight's dinner. How are you going to season it effectively? I couldn't help it. I was desperate. Using all our salt on a monster. Some hero you are. Oh, sorry. I mean, imitation hero. The fight was pretty sloppy. I didn't have a good answer to shoot back. It's true I'm not baptized and still going out on a journey. So, in that sense, I'm an imitation hero. If you were watching, you could have helped out. Don't be hasty. I'm not your companion or your ally. I'm just observing you. So if you become a monster's food, I'll just abandon you. I get it. I don't need your help anyway. I'm glad you understand. Just do what you can. Now, more importantly, it's time to set up camp. By the way, what are we having for dinner? Even if she isn't my companion or ally, she still expects to be fed. What a worthless person to travel with. I like how he's pissed off at her, but it's like, she could kill me. So I'm just gonna do it. He's been forced into a simp position. I'm stuffed. Even without salt, you're still able to make something good. Bread and an omelet with wild grass salad. I'm glad Alice gave an actual compliment for once. If only you were as good with your sword. Right after that compliment, of course, she would have to give an insult. Where did you learn your technique? It's so horrible, it pains me to watch. Horrible technique? I practiced every single day, and she calls it horrible? What are you saying, Alice? I've been training for more than 5 years. 5 years? I thought it was your first time? Damn, she is just burning him. Just what were you wasting your time doing? I learned it from pilgrims who came to visit the temple. I mixed the different things into my own style. Even though there aren't as many pilgrims recently, there were a lot in the past. I let them stay at my place, and in turn, they would teach me how to use a sword. Crappy skills learned from crappy people will be crappy even if combined. Alright, I'll teach you a little. Alright, you don't need to. It's alright, you don't need to. Learning swordplay from a monster seems odd, too. Is that discrimination? I'm glad this game's got some clever dialogue. It's actually pretty cool. I want to coexist with monsters, but you don't want to train from one. No, that's not really what I was saying. It's true what she said. Could I be unconsciously discriminating against monsters? I can't have any bias in my mind. I also want to be even stronger. Alright, please teach me. Good. I'm not your ally, but it would be pretty boring if you got eaten quickly. I'll train you to fight against monsters. Please do. For a few hours before going to sleep, I practiced some with Alice. Are we gonna get some cool artwork here? Probably not. Alright there. You need to use your feet as you swing. Don't just use your arm strength when you're swinging your sword. Like this? Not bad. Using my feet like that, I don't need to rely so much on brute strength. Not too bad for someone small like me. Demon decapitation was mastered. Demon decapitation. This is the best technique for someone small like you. A small body is good for when you charge in and cut the enemy's neck. It's said that the dark elf Zack was able to cut off the heads of 100 humans using that move. I was hoping you could teach me a more hero-like technique. Beggars can't be choosers. That's true. But my image as a hero... Shut up. We're practicing it right now, whether you want to or not. Save location. I am going to share from score into the saving. The saving of the saves. Oh, well, okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and fight Alice here. Never mind. Do you see the 2 yellow marks under your HP gauge? Oh, okay, I see that right there. Those are your SP points. SP? Super points? You idiot. They're your skill points. You're sucky at fighting, so you only have 2. Once you use a skill, it will consume them. For now, try selecting skill. Alright, go to skill. You'll see all the skills you currently know now. Though right now you only know the 1. Also make sure you check the number after the skill's name. Now, give it a try. Demon Decapitation 2, Edging 0. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I do the wrong skill. What does she do here? Aw, it won't let me do it. Lame. Okay, never mind. Like this? Ha! Demon Decapitation. Yes, right. Decapitation. Luca jumps in and quickly slashes at Alice's neck. Miss. Alice takes no damage. Did you actually think you would hit me, idiot? Did you notice that the 2 yellow circles disappeared? You're right, they're gone. When you chose your skill, did you see that 2 at the end? That's how SP and how many SP the skill will take to use. Since you suck at fighting, you only have 2 at the moment. Enough to use a single skill. So if I get better, I'll have more than 2 points eventually. Correct. If you level up, your maximum SP can increase too. Is that how it works? So once I get more SP, I can use more skills back to back. Once you get more techniques, the stronger moves will require more SP. In addition, whenever you select attack, you will regain 1 SP. Guard and other actions won't recharge your SP. Only attacking can increase your fighting spirit. I see. When you start in combat, your SP will usually be at maximum. Sometimes you may get caught by surprise and not have any. In that case, you won't be able to use a skill right away. Also, it's important to remember, Using a skill takes concentration, so if you're afflicted with a bad status or are bound, you won't be able to use a skill. Do you understand how skills work? Yeah, I understand. I get it. Alright, leaving skills behind, let's move on to guarding. When you guard, you put up your guard and sit there defending yourself like a turtle, right? That's right. And that's how an idiot defends himself. An expert would guard himself by combining both defense and evasion. Reducing damage is good, but avoiding it completely is better. Oh, I get it. That's why when you see an enemy using their strongest attack, make sure you guard. You won't only reduce damage, but have a chance to completely evading it. Many monsters give signals when they're going to use their most powerful attacks. You'll usually have one turn before they unleash it, so use that time wisely to prepare to defend. I get it. This is useful stuff. When the enemy uses their strongest attack, guard, I'll remember that. That ends tonight's training at that, then. After learning many new things, the training ended. Yeah, that's a nice way to use guard instead of just simply taking up a turn arbitrarily. Alice, you're not going to use a sleeping bag. I don't want to be covered by something so restrictive. I'll just sleep here. Alice coils herself around a nearby tree. Is she really going to spend the night like that? Oh well, I guess she knows what she likes. I slip into my sleeping bag. By the way, idiot, where did you get that ring? Alice asks while staring at the ring on my finger. My mother's keepsake. You can't eat this, Alice. Idiot, what the hell do you think goes on in my mind? It's just that you're always complaining about how hungry you are. Idiot. I feel something faint from that ring. Something faint? I don't know what you're talking about. This is my mother's keepsake. 10 years ago, she died of an illness. I see. I'm sorry to hear about that. Huh? Ah, thanks. I was surprised that she said something nice. I thought she would call me weak for clinging onto something like that. What's with the surprised look on your face? We're the same as humans in that respect. We both are sad when a parent dies. Of course, that's right. How about your father? Is he still alive? No. He died before my mother did. Ah, I see. Your father went off to fight the Monster Lord and never came back. And that's why you took up your father's wishes and trained to be a hero. Did I get it right? Sorry, but you're wrong. My father wasn't a hero at all. That guy died because of his own stupid mistakes. That's unusual. Someone whose head is filled with sugar and rainbows to say something like that. Enough about me. What about you? Why are you here? If she wanted to eat me, she already would have done it. Someone strong like her, I wouldn't stand a chance. I don't see what she's after here. I'm the only daughter of the Fateburn family. I wanted to see the world, so I set out a few days ago. Really? Basically. Alice grins and starts laughing, as if she's hiding something. You couldn't possibly... You aren't inspecting the human cities in preparation for an invasion, are you? What an interesting idea. Look at this book. This forbidden book contains everything about the human world. Geography, environment, food... of course food. It has it all. Ah, the Traveling Guild's World Traveler Tour Guide. A book containing all the places to sightsee, including local delicacies and such. Adventurers, foodies, and sightseers all love this book. This book is marked year 867. This book is 500 years old. Oh, I thought it looked a little old. A little old? Oh, the text right there says the same thing. Half the town's villages listed in here don't even exist anymore. That's amazing. This is like a piece of history. I wonder how much you could sell this book for. I'm not selling it, you idiot. Too bad. If we sold that book, we wouldn't have an issue with traveling expenses. Anyway, it's about time to go to sleep. I'm exhausted after today. Good night, Alice. A lot happened today. I was so exhausted, I instantly fell asleep. Okay, well then. Nice, we'll go ahead and shave there. Alright, cool. Yeah, yep. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. So if you guys wanna see more of this sort of thing, just well, I am going to do this anyways. It's the most popular thing on my channel right now. So, guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you got to the end here and you're still not subscribed, please go ahead and push that button down in the little box there. It'll help me out a lot as I grow. And anyways, yeah, I'm going to go and take a rest myself. So, thank you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.